struggle, but I'm on the grind, no. Once you get that money, man, then it's dominoes. No time for small talk if it ain't by no paper. When you try to get in the game, they all try to rape ya. Nigga, I'm self-made, something like a pimp. Alligators on, walking with a limp. Round table, pasta, lobster, and a scrimp. The world is yours, flying by me on a blimp, bust it. I've watched niggas turn nothing into something. Then seen them same people turn it back into nothing. Shit is disgusting, ragamuffin blood fire. Looking hella fresh in my brand new attire. Slow down, sire, I see my life through the wire. Won't crack in the pressure, squeeze like pliers. Never rely on someone if I can do it myself. Happiness is the real meaning of wealth.
I gotta get this money, ain't living with no food on the shelf. And kids hungry, so my ends is introducing theyself. I'm eating till I gotta loosen my belt, and I ain't waiting, I can do it myself. So watch me move for the wealth and get this money. Ain't living with no food on the shelf, and kids hungry, so my ends is introducing theyself. I'm eating till I gotta loosen my belt, and I ain't waiting, I can do it myself. So watch me move for the wealth and get this money.
Started from the bottom, now we on the rise like a cake, continuing to bake. We all need a plate. Here's another slice, separate the men from the mice. This is ice, this the life. If you choose the right pill, I choose the right scale. Climb the right ladders. Had me backstage eating cheese and fruit platters. Asses getting fatter when you checking other brackets. This in time, this is life. If you looking down the line, case emergency, act now with a sense of urgency. You don't believe me, it's a whole world to see. Burn this bitch down, they call it third degree. That mean I'm making moves, yo. Youngins too concerned with being cool, oh. If I'm trying to be rich, I need that paper with my accent switch. Couple thousands like spending some cents, and own a couple islands. Future stylings for my kids like look at grandpa and what he did. I'm talking wealthy, nigga.
I gotta get this money, ain't living with no food on the shelf, and kids hungry, so my ends is introducing theyself. I'm eating till I gotta loosen my belt, and I ain't waiting, I can do it myself. So watch me move for the wealth and get this money. Ain't living with no food on the shelf, and kids hungry, so my ends is introducing theyself. I'm eating till I gotta loosen my belt, and I ain't waiting, I can do it myself. So watch me move for the wealth and get this money.
Sometimes I need to slap myself, I'm never satisfied. I think because it's in my hands to change, I feel obliged. I must proceed, otherwise I'm getting the feeling of losing time. How can you be so blessed and lead a life unrefined? I mean, it's cool when you're happy with a 9 to 5. Always complaining, but sticking with an average life. Nobody notice when you die in the crevice. You shout at my funeral, we make the cemetery crowded. See all the old workers stuck in a spot for centuries. I'm hurt to see them 60 and their hands still dirty. Always wanted to be a part of an independent team, and not to end up working for a scavenger's dream. No matter the enrichment, it's not keeping you from diseases. We all the same with suffering from pain, you're faint-hearted. Money can make you friends or give you ultimate freedom, and I don't think relationships are less intense either.
I gotta get this money, ain't living with no food on the shelf, and kids hungry, so my ends is introducing theyself. I'm eating till I gotta loosen my belt, and I ain't waiting, I can do it myself. So watch me move for the wealth and get this money. Ain't living with no food on the shelf, and kids hungry, so my ends is introducing theyself. I'm eating till I gotta loosen my belt, and I ain't waiting, I can do it myself. So watch me move for the wealth and get this money.